Serum 2 is finally here, a long-awaited update to one of the most beloved sims in a modern music production. And the best part is, it's a free update for existing Serum users. The new version is packed with powerful new features, major workflow improvements, enhancements that make it an absolute powerhouse for sound designers. We as Audiotent have been a part of a beta team for Serum 2, so we had quite early access to this instrument and been able to explore some of its new functionality, as well as creating some of the content. In this video, I would like to highlight some of the new functions inside Serum 2, as well as showcase some practical examples and the presets that we made using these features. Let's get into it. Let me enlarge this window. As you can see, here is the new Serum 2. It has an enhanced user interface, and we can see it has multiple sound engines now. So we can choose from wavetable, multi-sample engine, sample engine, granular engine, and also spectral engine. As well as the new sound engines, we also have a dual filter, which has some new algorithms. Very, very, very good sounding, interesting algorithms here. And one additional oscillator. So we have a total of 3 oscillators now. You will also notice there are 8 macros instead of 4. There is a clip section, which is super, super interesting and very powerful. It's almost like having a little DAW inside Serum, where you can draw the melodic notes, do the harmonies, and save that as a clip. Next, we have ARP section, a very nice and advanced ARP arpeggiator. It's a very welcome addition inside Serum 2. There are many major improvements over the modulation section. At the top, you will see there is now a mix tab, which opens the mixer window. It is a very powerful new addition to Serum 2, which enables us to route the signal in a more convenient way. And there is also an improved effects section. We have now 2 effects buses, as well as new added effects, splitters, which were not here before, and splitters are absolutely amazing. We use them quite frequently when doing sound design, not inside the synthesizer but inside Ableton, and you can split the frequencies into low frequencies and high frequencies and process them separately, or you can split the frequencies in mono stereo. It's really, really powerful tool. Next, we have an improved matrix window, as well as a more advanced global setting menu. Let me show you some of Audiotent content that you will find inside the factory version of Serum 2. First, let's load a wavetable synth engine. Inside the S2 tables analog, you will find all of these 80 wavetables. We have extensively sampled various pieces of high-end synthesizers, so you will find the Moog Model D, Moog Model 10, Moog Matriarch, various Eurorack modules, sought-after Eurorack modules, as well as ARP 2600. So here you go, you can have ARP 2600 waveforms inside Serum. Let me play those for you. That sounds fat. It's just like having a real harp playing that square wave. Okay, so next, if you go to LFOs, inside the preset menu, you will find a rhythm section. Inside the rhythm section, you will see Audiotent, and we have created all of these rhythms for you to explore. You will see there's such a huge amount of variation. And as well as rhythms, you also have the random shapes, These are very handy for these subtle variations on a pitch, on a filter, on a wavetable. And you will also have, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see stepped shapes. These are good for, like a gated pad or to add some rhythmical steppy variation to your sequence. Let me show you some example. Let's maybe test some of these. Let's assign the LFO1 to the level of oscillator 1, and let me hit a key, and we're getting a sound, a rhythm. Okay, let's slow it down. Okay, I like it. How about I add a delay to make it more interesting? So let's add a delay. Let's pick another LFO and choose one of the random shapes. Assign that to the fine tune. Let's explore a few of the other rhythmical shapes that are available. How about we try matriarch? Last but not least, we have designed a bunch of new presets for Serum 2. Some of them you will find inside the factory library of Serum 2. Other presets are yet to be released. However, I would like to show you some of the new functions of Serum 2 that we incorporated into the sound design when creating these presets. Let's load a preset called Shark. Let me play this for you. Okay, so quite an interesting preset, but what I like about this one is if we go to the effects section, it's utilizing the new splitter. So the frequencies are split into the low and the high frequencies. Inside the high frequencies, we can see there's a distortion and there's the bode delay. Let me bypass these. Here is how it sounds without the processing. Quite dull. And then we add distortion. You can hear the sound is much more exciting, and the best part is we're actually not affecting the low end, so we're keeping that energy, we're keeping that depth of the low end intact, but the high frequencies are being processed. And inside, the splitter, you will see there is a frequency selector, so we can decide at which point the frequencies are being split. Let me change that and we'll see how it affects the sound. Nice. Let's explore some of the macros to see how can we shape the sound even further. Powerful. Let me show you another preset that utilizes the new diffuser algorithm inside the filter. Let's open the preset. And you will see inside the filter, there's this new algorithm called diffuser. We found it very, very interesting. If you modulate it very, very subtly, you get almost a tape-like quality, like a fluctuation of a pitch that sounds just like a tape. Let's hear it without the filter first. Let me engage the filter. Really thick sound. Let's load this preset called harp. It sounds like this. It's a nice sound, and what I like about this is the convolution reverb. The new convolution reverb has some amazing spaces. Closed spaces, long spaces, big stadiums, short spaces, and I find it can add some real nice kind of 3D realism to your synthesized sound. So in this case, I'm using the guitar room for this harp-like sound, and let me bypass. You can hear the kind of space became more 3D sounding, had more depth, so I really like to explore that convolution reverb. Let me play you a few of the presets that we did to grasp some of the sounds capable inside Serum 2. hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments below what are some of your favorite new additions inside Serum 2.